okay, so the hub had like two main sources of like development funding, right? It was like Tendermint, the company, AIB, and ICF. ICF is more focused on like public goods funding, like the Cosmos SDK, Tendermint Core, IBC, all these sorts of things. The AIB company has like, I don't know, in my opinion, effectively become a defunct company when it comes to like core development. And so it's like we need a source of funding to like fund new development that's focused on the Cosmos Hub, as well as just like, you know, doing more incentive alignment stuff. Like, for example, Osmosis has been able to use our community pool to do token swaps with Axelar and Stargaze. We're going to be doing one with Mars. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like the lack of, so the whole photon design that you come up with makes sense, but if there's no photons, like if photons are only created by bonding existing atoms, this design doesn't help the Cosmos Hub build up a treasury which can be used to fund new things. And so how do you think that's necessary or not really?
Yeah. I'll answer that. First, I want to say the ICF is the company that has a for Cosmos mandate. Yeah, it's got a for public mandate too, but it's explicitly for Cosmos, and it has all the money we need to create, to secure the chain, and also to implement Atom 1 and more. And if we have Atom 1, then Atom 1 creates the rails to create new hubs with their own treasury. So it's like everything, we have enough already without any inflation. That said, Atom 1 also, oh, by the way, AIB's, we're doing good work with Ignite, right? The tool chain's being used. We're also funding for no land smart contract development, which is, it's going to add to the Cosmos system. So, I don't think that's a fair statement to say, even though, yes, there have been issues, agreed. But, there was also a lot of conflict of interest involved in how this came about, but whatever. Moving on. I think atoms should be inflatable by governance, right? And it's just that we should have rails on like how that happens. And so the Constitution defines those rails. You need a 2/3 supermajority for any atoms to inflate. I think that will help with the conservative story of the Cosmos Hub and the Atom token. And I think the token holders will appreciate that. But it's still possible, right? And then you can use those to bond towards atoms. But the other main thing that the Constitution defines are basically whitelisted treasury DAOs, right? And it defines what a treasury DAO is, and that there are many treasury DAOs, and defines how each treasury DAO should have within its own internal governance, right? So I'm totally in favor of atoms being inflated and going toward treasury DAOs, where the treasury DAOs are already created and the atoms are inflated for a very specific purpose, right? On a piecemeal basis, not per month. I don't think we should do
so
it
basically
per month.
Have a plan and then do the funding of it rather than funding first and then come up with the plan.
Yeah, right. Create a plan, create a treasury DAO, define what it's for, populate it with people. I mean, the ICF could even prove that a treasury DAO is working and use its funds. And the Constitution defines how to do that. So create a treasury DAO. The ICF can create a treasury DAO system. It can get whitelisted by the Cosmos Hub. And then the ICF can hold the token that it wants to delegate to the treasury DAO, which legally can't do. So it can hold on to it and be the final vetoer, but it can still allow the treasury DAO to function so that all the mechanics, all the decisions made are all transparent, and then just be the final, final sign off, authority. And there's no legal problem here. And so it can do that. So why not do that?
Yeah.